Investigators say shots were fired into a home in the Mott Park neighborhood. This is a look at the house today. You can see bullet holes and markings left by investigators. The glass on the front door completely shattered. Bullet holes also seen on windows in the front of the home. Police did recover 99 shell casings at the scene and are working to track the direction of the gunfire.
Today we're going to be in Flint, Michigan, on the west side of the city, on a generally quiet block, just blocks from the popular Mott Park along the Flint River. In the very early morning hours of May 8, 2026, a quiet community was startled out of their sleep by what was believed to be multiple fireworks going off around 2 o'clock in the morning. However, it was soon learned that all the loud pops were around 200 shots fired into one home, changing a family's life forever and shattering a community. A night of terror tore through a family's home, leaving a trail of complete havoc for a mom, a dad, and their children. The father was woken out of his sleep by a loud noise, blast shattering, and flying bullets. As he screamed out for his family, his youngest daughter, who was sound asleep before the shooting, was not responding to her dad calling her name. Not only did she not make a sound, she also did not move, causing her father to fear the worst. By this point, 911 had been called, and the whole neighborhood had been woken out of their sleep, completely confused and overwhelmed by the number of police officers on the scene. The block was draped with yellow tape, and one young girl was taken to the hospital alongside other family members who were in the home. However, the father of the house was able to stay on the scene at the neighbor's home as one of the daughters was still inside, and that neighbor would capture some of the immediate aftermath of a very sad situation.
Hey, what's going on with y'all Facebook? It's a sad day this morning. Real sad day this morning. Woke up, heard multiple gunshots. They didn't kill my neighbors next door. They didn't kill the 9-year-old little girl. Y'all need to put down these guns and stop the for real. It's so much going on. Do y'all see this out here? They started the whole community. She gone. 9-year-old gone. Drive-by shooting over 100 rounds. Just gone. That baby is gone, y'all. Like, it's so close to my house. They over here checking to make sure that my house didn't get hit. Like, it don't make no sense. Well, nothing that serious that they had to come shoot up somebody's house at 2 o'clock in the morning where that baby was asleep and she got shot in her head. Not only did she get shot, but her sister got shot too. It's just sad. Sad. Look at all this, just sad. This father out here ailing because his baby is gone. This father right here ailing because his baby is gone. Like, we neighbors right next door. You know what I'm saying? All this is unsensible. Just unsensible. Somebody baby gone. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. That's my neighbor, y'all. This is so sad.
My birthday. Oh man, why did I have to leave her baby, man?
Man, I am so sorry. I can't express how sorry I am. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, Lord.
Then the part, man, they killed this baby on his birthday. So sad. This is the whole scene right here, from here to here. Like, this street was just full with like over 20 police officers, man.
I know, I hit the floor. I went the whole way to the...
She didn't even have a chance to get up.
I was calling her name. She said,
I'm so sorry, baby. That's the dad right there.
I knew it. I knew it. Yeah. Oh, they got me fucked up, man.
I'm so sorry. That is nothing that a parent ever should have to deal with. This so sad. I'm literally like sick to my stomach. Cause that shit instantly made me get up. My dog was barking, all type of crazy shit going on. I'm thinking it's fireworks out there. Them mother's got a literally 100-round drum out there, just letting it go. I'm sorry your baby gone, but trust and believe God got her. He got you too. I'm so sorry. I cannot even imagine the pain you feel right now.
She eating me alive. She eating me alive. That's daddy's baby. That's my motherfucking baby. You know
2 o'clock in the morning, they put that baby in her, shot that in her head.
And I was gonna lay and scratch out on the couch right there. Right here on the couch. And first off, the bullet came past my. I had the floor move, but that motherfucker bullet.
From my understanding, they wasn't even after him. They wasn't even coming after him. They was aiming for your son. They was aiming for his son. They was aiming for his stepson. They were I guess they were looking for his stepson.
I'm telling her that, man. He was like out paying attention.
I didn't even know he was back over there from the other shit that went on.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy, man. Now his little sister gone.
Motherfucking daughter gone, huh?
To hear that father cry and weep was so devastating, and to know it happened on his birthday is very heartbreaking. Now, according to what is said in the video, his stepson was allegedly most likely the target. If this is the case, it is not clear what the teen was allegedly into, but whatever it was, law officials said they still believe the family might be in harm's way. The young life that was lost was 9-year-old Tahari Knox, the youngest of her parents' kids, and a sweet soul who did not even get a chance to see double digits, all because of someone's disregard for human life.
99 bullet shell casings are out there.
The corner of Altoona and Fremont was littered with white and yellow markers on the roadway. Yes, the highest number is 99. It's not clear if a marker with a 100 is even available. Someone fired into this home, killing a 9-year-old girl at around 2 Friday morning, critically injuring a 14-year-old girl.
The police are on top of the roof. They're trying to track the trajectory. What makes a person shoot into a house?
This is the audio of that gunfire that was captured on a home security camera.
We know that a 9-year-old will never wake up the next morning. She will never see a sweet 16. She'll never graduate from high school. She'll never go to the prom.
This is Flint City Councilwoman Tanya Burns' ward. She has been to scenes like this way too many times.
This has to stop. We need the parents to come together. We need the community. We need our community faith leaders. We have got to come together to save the community.
One of the officers who answered the call that night spoke out on his personal social media expressing his sorrow, saying, "Thursday was one of those calls that stay with you forever. As a police officer in Flint, I've seen a lot, but walking into a house and seeing a 9-year-old little girl shot while sleeping in her own bed is something no officer, no parent, no human should ever have to witness." Earlier that same day, she had just won her track meet and came in first place. A baby full of life, talent, energy, and dreams. At what point do the crews, neighborhoods, and people involved sit down and realize innocent children are paying the price? No beef, no argument, no blocks, no reputation is worth a child losing her life while sleeping in bed. What would it take to get all the crews and neighborhoods in one room to talk and put an end to this crime? Because what we're doing right now clearly isn't working. Even though it was initially believed to be about 100 shots fired off, it was determined that law officials' yellow markers only went up to 99. And in fact, there were about 200 shell casings found at the scene. For someone to shoot that many bullets was overly excessive, and just the thought of it is scary to even think about. Just like so many other families that have lost loved ones, the community came together to honor the life of Tahari.
We start with an update on a tragic story we've been following this weekend out of Flint. Flint police are still investigating a deadly shooting that left a 9-year-old girl and a 12-year-old girl critically injured in the Mott Park neighborhood. The case is definitely being treated with the highest of priorities, and we are dedicating investigative resources to make sure that we are able to identify those responsible to bring them to justice. There were hugs all around for Tahari's father. Community members showed up with posters, candles, and balloons honoring her life. Wantwez Davis, a family friend, attended in a show of support.
A family that's close to my family had to be a victim of this foolishness. One day and someday, immediately, we have to resolve these problems before they get too far more out of hand.
Back at the family's home, signs of the damage are still clearly visible. Stuffed animals left by residents sit amid broken glass and bullet holes.
We cannot normalize these type of conditions. We cannot normalize these type of conditions.
If you know something, say something. And I hope and pray that whoever did this is caught and brought to justice sooner than later. My thoughts and prayers go out to the family and the community in this very sad time. Tahari's life mattered, and she definitely should still be here. Don't forget to let me know your thoughts. Also, please comment your prayers for this family in this difficult time and hit that like button and share to make your people aware. And as always, remember to stay woke. Things change quickly.